it's Elizabeth from Fern Stickers, and I'm here to plan the week of June 13th. But I last week messed up and planned on the totally wrong week, and I figured this out because I was like flipping back, and I was like flipping to the monthly view, and then was like, wait, there's an extra page here. So I'm doing these out of order because I put this one on the wrong week. But anyway, you can see how this week is turning out. I'm very proud of myself. I am filming on Thursday afternoon, which is way earlier than I usually film my plan with me. I think that Thursday afternoons, at least for the rest of the summer, are going to be a really good time for me to film. I've been filming a bunch of videos and it feels really good to be on top of things. So I'm only this far through my week, but so far this week has been incredibly productive. My writing, which I was kind of worried about, has gone really well. I am way ahead of where I wanted to be, and it's just going way easier than I expected. And I'm also feel really good. I'm already like way ahead on the, or maybe not ahead, but I'm on track with the September releases, and I've got a huge stack of scripts ready to release tomorrow. I've got the mystery kit designed for next week. So this has been a really productive week, and I've also had time to do some random stuff around the house that's been nagging at me. So I'm not quite sure why, but I've gotten a lot done and it feels really good. So anyway, so this is last week so far, and now we're gonna turn this direction unexpectedly to plan this week. So for this week, I have the summer cottage kit. So I've got labels. I used some of these for the monthly view already. The essential sheet, I went ahead and just stuck my custom scripts on different things, so they're all ready to go. I have the extras hourly, the doodles, and then I went ahead and put my checklist on these. I thought it was cute to pair up the colors with the color of the half boxes. So again, I really like using the boxes and stuff. I think this makes it look a lot more fun than just making this a lot of checklists. So I'm really happy with how this style of planning is turning out. And I also have the washi tape that goes with this kit, so it's really kind of delicate floral washi tape that matches the theme of this kit well. So I will start by putting the washi down. And I'm always like, this is the kind of stuff like, should I white it out, shouldn't I white it out? It's gonna show through, but this is also so light that I might see the white out as well. So I will just stick to no white out here. So anyway, like I said, this past week has been really productive so far, which feels great, and it feels really good again to be getting on top of content. And that's one of my goals for the year, is to develop a good social media routine, and I feel like I'm starting to get there. I'm definitely not there yet, but I'm building some of the foundation for it, which feels very good. Because I feel like I've been a hot mess at stuff for a long time, and I really enjoy doing this, especially making YouTube videos. And speaking of which too, I need to give you all a big thank you, because I recently got to 1,000 subscribers on my channel, which meant that I can be monetized. So that was pretty exciting to get to, and cool too to see, like, yeah, if you post, well, I was gonna say post consistently. I have not posted consistently over the last year, but with making videos over the last year and doing it and showing up, eventually it pays off. So I really appreciate you all watching and subscribing, and I've tried to not make the level of ads obnoxious, so I'll probably keep playing around with what the right amount of ads is. This whiteout thing is dead. But I hope that they haven't been too obnoxious at this point, so let me know if they are. You are making very... Wait, are you dead too? How are all my... How are you both dead? They are both totally out of whiteout. I feel like I always have a zillion things of whiteout floating around, but it looks like those may have been my last two. So I need to order some more. So much for whiting out the rest of it. I'll just live with it. The good thing is the Tombos, I buy them, I think it's like a 10-pack on Amazon, and they are very affordable. So they are not too bad. And 10-pack does last me a while, even if I do go through them. So anyway, thank you all for watching my channel, and you know, if there's any kinds of videos you want to see, please let me know, because I'm definitely open to any ideas. So this week too, I've been reading, so I've talked about this before, how our public library is not awesome, which is really sad, because I've come from places where I've been really spoiled with good public libraries. Like, even this just kind of mystifies me. So I went to grad school at Purdue, which is in West Lafayette, Indiana, and I lived, so where Purdue is you've got West Lafayette, which is where the university is, and you've got Lafayette. They're separated by a river. And so West Lafayette is like the college town, and Lafayette is like a little more working class, but they kind of together make up this metro area. But when you leave, you're in the cornfields, and there's really nothing else until Indianapolis in one direction and Chicago in the other direction. So it's, and the thing that's funny is now where I live in Auburn, it's almost the exact same thing. That we have Auburn is the college town, it's smaller, it's richer, and then we've got Opelika, which is bigger and a little more working class, but together they kind of make up this metro area. And I guess almost down to the same thing, like Opelika has an awesome downtown and students don't go there. Same thing at Purdue. Lafayette was where the awesome downtown was that students didn't go to. But the thing is, it's in very similar size. The metro areas are very similar size, and it's the same thing in Auburn too. Once you leave town, you are just in the woods, and there's not much until you get to Atlanta or Montgomery. But Lafayette and West Lafayette had a lot more going on, and so like stuff like, we actually had really awesome public transportation for being like a small town in the Midwest, which is kind of random. And the public transportation here is not good at all. And similarly, the library, like where I grew up in the Chicago suburbs, we had an amazing library. But even the library in Indiana was amazing, and especially because the two towns shared library resources. So you could get books, you could go to either library with your library card, and they were really, really good, and you could get really whatever you wanted. The library here is very small. We don't share, I'm in Auburn, we don't share the library with Opelika. And so anyway, that was a long rant to say the library is not awesome. And also, I don't live, like I don't go in that direction very much anymore. I used to grocery shop right by the library. And I guess we used to live closer to it, but anyway, I don't use the public library as much as I should. I probably should give it another chance. There are a few books that I really want to read when we go to the beach, and I don't want to have to buy them, so I will see if the library has them. So that'll be my chance to try the library again, give it a second chance. But anyway, this is a very long rant to say. I've talked about this before, but I read a lot of cheap Kindle books, and which is not necessarily the most like discerning collection of things to read, but it works for me. And I get this newsletter that every week, or not every week, every day, they send you like what Kindle books are cheap, and you know, I spend a few minutes looking through it, and if there's something that's like 99 cents or $1.99 that looks interesting, I buy it. And so then I have this collection of kind of random books. And over time, I've read a lot of really good things, and there's also a few authors who tend to go on sale a lot who I like, so I'll pick up those books. And so the book I'm reading right now, so this is like a very, very long tangent, but anyway, the book that I'm reading right now is by that author. I actually can't even think of the author's name, but it's a series of mysteries, and I love mysteries, and they're the Gideon Oliver mysteries. And the thing is, he's like a professor who specializes in bones, so he's able to look at bones and find out all these things, but they're really well written. And so I'm reading one of those right now and enjoying it quite a bit, because it's been a while since I've read one of those books, and I'm really enjoying it. So that's been a fun read this week. And it's also kind of fun too, sometimes when I finish a book and then I'm like looking on my Kindle, like what random things do I have that I bought for 99 cents? And again, I've read some really good books that way, but I should give the library another chance and see what they have to offer. All right, so then in the sidebar here, I'm gonna put what I'm reading, and I don't know what I will be reading once I finish this book, so I'm not sure what my book for next week will be, but I will fill that in. And then I want to put again, I put last week, which is really this week, or because it's going backwards, I put my writing goal there, which has actually been really good to see that every day. And I'm going to be above 2,500 words for the week, so I'm very proud of myself. So, but I'm going to go ahead and put that I want to have 5,000 words written by the end of the week, and I will probably be ahead of that, but that gives me some leeway because I'm going to be ahead for this past week, but I might get to some parts that write a little bit slower. So 5,000 words total, which will be halfway because it's supposed to be 9,000 to 10,000 words, so making good progress. All right, and then for my sidebar, for my kind of general home to-dos, I want to work on cleaning out the garage. So we got like main stuff out of the garage when we first moved, but now the big thing is I've got all my gardening stuff and I need to get that cleaned out and organized and moved into, I've got part of the laundry room that's like my gardening room, so I need to work on that. So that's something I want to make progress on. And then we have a screened-in porch at the new house, and we really want to get some furniture for it so we can enjoy it. And right now we just have 2 camp chairs out there, and we had gone to a nursery in Atlanta that had some furniture that we really liked, and Brian found the website for them and had sent it to me, but we need to sit down at some point next week and actually just look at the website and the furniture that they have. So let's look at my week. Actually, I'll go ahead and just put workouts down first. So let's see, I was switching things up and doing weights Monday, Wednesday, Friday now, and then running Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. And with these, I'm excited for when I get to start using the new kits because they have the labels with the check boxes on them, which I like because I just put a check mark next to things once I work out. But I'm excited to have actual check boxes because, you know, I'm that person, and I think a lot of you are that person too. It's so satisfying to check stuff off. And I'm not going to actually work out at 7 a.m. on yoga, but I just put it in the same place. So then again, this week is going to look kind of similar to last week. So I'm going to put a half box. So I'm going to use these for my Fern Creek stuff, Fern Creek things that I want to do. But then I'm going to put a half box for writing every day. But then I also, again, because I made pretty good progress on writing this past week, I'm going to put some other work stuff into because I think that I can get a little bit more done than just writing. Let's see. I don't want to put an orange with an orange. Well, I feel like either you've got to go all in on color blocking your days, which I should do because it looks really cool, so I should do that sometime, or you've got to like mix it up and make it all look mismatched. So put in my block of writing time. Used up this sheet, so I'm gonna need to make myself some more write stickers. All right, so then things are gonna get a little different. So on Monday, there's nothing scheduled. I do want to, so in addition to writing, I've got a meeting on Wednesday and I need to do some reading before the meeting. And then in the afternoon, I will work on Fern Creek stuff. And so I will want to, so Danielle will be back on Thursday, so I'll need to fill orders still, and then also work on the mystery kit. With the mystery kit, we have it's unlimited stock during the weekend. It's available, but we make a bunch ahead of time so that the day they go live, we can go ahead and fill orders, and then we figure out how many more we need and like make up a second batch of them. So it's not the most efficient, but it's what lets us get the mystery kits out quickly, but also know, because sometimes it's hard to know how many you're gonna sell of which kind, and the mystery kits do which makes sense, like depending on what the theme is, some are way more popular than others. So it helps to do it that way. So that is what I've got. Oh, and then I've got dinner. Where is my knife and fork? And we will have some pasta with romesco sauce. I'm not going to try to spell romesco in here. I will just put pasta. So then on Tuesday, I will also read for my meeting. And again, I've got nothing planned. My afternoon is going to look very similar. Again, keep working on orders. And then work on printing and cutting the mystery kit. Which, oh, I should say, by the way, too, it's a very fun and summery mystery kit. So I'm keeping with summer for this one because there's still plenty of time left to use a summery kit. And then we'll have pasta for dinner again. And as you've probably noticed, we usually have the same thing like 2 nights in a row. And so I can make it the first night, then we have leftovers the second night, which works pretty well for us. Like, honestly, Brian wouldn't mind eating the same thing every night. So it's not like, wait, I could just make something really big and eat it every night. But I like a little more variety than that. But I also don't mind leftovers, especially since it's less work for me. Okay, so Wednesday, super busy. So I've got, this meeting is at 10, but it'll be just fine to put it here. So I'll probably do some writing before and after. So that meeting that I need to prepare for is on Wednesday. And then I've got Bible study at noon. And I've got book club and game night. I'm not sure quite how Wednesdays got so busy, but that's fine. And again, in the summer, it's kind of fun to have. It actually works out pretty well to have like one really busy day and then a lot of quiet days. So I'm not complaining. So I've got book club and game night, and then again, I'll put in the middle here my Fern Creek stuff. I won't fill orders on Wednesday since Danielle will be back on Thursday and she can get anything that came in. So this will just be working on mystery kits since it will be a pretty full day with other things. Oh yes, I did spell that right. Okay, mystery kits. All right, so that's the first half of the week. Then the second half of the week, I've got, let's see, on Thursday, I've got small group in the evening. And then I will want to work on after, so we'll have to prep for the meeting. So one of the big things I'm trying to work on this summer is lesson plans, and I really want to make some big updates to my classes. So I'm glad that this writing project is going faster than I anticipated, because I really do have a lot of lessons that I want to get planned this summer, and the writing is important, but the lesson plans are what I really wanted to do this summer. And the writing was something I committed to a long time ago and then did not do until now. So that is going to be my work stuff on Thursday. And then for Fern Creek, I will bundle up the mini kits. So where we put the different sheets that go together and put them in cello bags and that kind of thing. So then they'll be ready for Danielle to put in orders, and then I will do my filming on Thursday because that is working very well for this week. Then dinner will be tacos. Then on Friday, oh yeah, I already put my lesson plans there, so that's good. And then for Fern Creek, I guess I don't have anything specific scheduled at this point, so that's good. So that can be kind of a day where I can put whatever piles up and needs to get done from other days. And I will also want to go grocery shopping. Let's see. So that is Friday. Oh yeah, and then dinner. Oh yeah, and the other thing too that Brian and I have been doing is we just started rewatching the earlier seasons of Stranger Things, so that because we really enjoyed it, but we don't remember everything. So we want to rewatch the earlier seasons before we start watching season 4. So that's been really fun to revisit because I really did forget a lot of what was in it. And then for the weekend, I've got church on Sunday. And then we're gonna have our neighbors over for dessert on Sunday afternoon. And that is what I've got for the week. Oh, let me put my weekend banner in. Sticker is coming off the sheet. It is ready to get used. Let's see, maybe I'll put it up here because we might have a game night on Saturday, so I want to have room to put that down there if that happens. So this is my plan for the week. Looks like another good one. I'm really happy with how this has turned out and how I've been using the hourly. So I hope that your week ahead has some good plans as well, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye everyone.